Hey guys, Pos here once again this evening, and we are back here with episode number 5. We've made it this far. Well, Rara did. I kind of blew up in a wall. But we are back here live today, guys, or tonight, should I say, with the 5th installment of the Pos and Rara career mode. And obviously, based on the name, I'm Pos. I got Rara here with me, mate. How you doing, mate? You okay?
Yeah, I'm not bad, pal. Not bad at all. It's nice to see they've managed to scrape you off the wall in Russia and fix you back up and put you in Spain. Like I
They
said,
left
totally
my
sorry
middle
that
finger.
you.
They left my middle finger behind.
You
I
know what?
can't put it up
I
anymore.
saw you in the office. I saw you in the office earlier. I knew something wasn't right. I knew something was missing. I just couldn't put my finger on it.
Well, basically, I was doing a finger gesture to one of the mechanics, but it just looked like I was basically trying to fist him because I got a middle finger left. Guys, yeah, we are back today. You can tell I'm not my usual hyperactive self. I am basically racing with baby and Mrs. asleep upstairs, so you're going to get more of a kind of professional standpoint today. But I will, of course, address the usual. Please, guys, on the YouTube side, if you obviously enjoy what I do, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, because it makes me happy. Share, because it gets me out there. And subscribe, because it gets me bigger in a non-sexual way. Thank you very much. And for Twitch as well, please make sure that you do follow me at Positively Glad and on Beam WOR_Posglad_84. I'm going to make a point here before you get going. I wonder how many people actually listen to that at the start.
I was going to say, it's actually nice. You've actually slightly altered it this time with the whole reference to it not being a sexual thing. To
Do you know
get
what?
you
No,
bigger.
you've missed my FIFA streams. I've done it every single time, and it gets a couple of lols. It's highly amusing. But today, guys, we are, of course, at the track of Spain. Now, me personally, I did this in Korea Season 1, and between you and I, Rara, it isn't fun. This with our
No,
cars.
it's not. I did this the other day on my third season, and I struggled. The rain saved my bacon, but other than that, I've really struggled around here, especially the final chicane. I don't know what it is about that final chicane. Ever since it got introduced, I've always been struggling with it.
And right now, do you know what? Weirdly, I'm actually on my own Beam channel to see if I actually have any subscribers. I don't think I do, to be honest. Oh, I've got 4 followers. So I've not actually gained any followers, so that basically goes to show that I'm wasting my fucking time in the intro. But, you know, who gives a shit?
Shut up, you tit. You're not wasting your time.
Hey, the Twitch followers are working, mate. Recently, guys, past 1,000 views. Can only thank all of you. And, of course, my partner in crime, of course, making this season entertaining. Obviously, if I didn't crash out in Russia, but I did, so I had to kind of improvise a little bit. But, yeah, and we are back, of course, guys,
I still feel a bit bad. I still feel a bit bad about that because obviously I was slightly involved, being in the middle of a Williams sandwich that kind of drifted over to Pos. And well, basically, have you ever seen Pancake Day? It kind of looked a bit like that.
But yeah, it did. I got murdered. But it was quite cool how I lost my wheel before the wall impact. Just a little bit of a notification here, guys. Safety car, of course, remains on. It seems to be working quite well, actually.
Yeah, it is working well. It's just a question of being alert when the cars slow down in front of you. I've been caught out a few times by that. But yeah, like I say, usually, especially in like league races, it usually gets turned off because it creates an absolute clusterfuck and everyone's not expecting everyone. But for some reason, it seems to work when you've got AI cars. So yeah, I say let's keep it.
We're not going to mention last night when it didn't work, when I bombed down the inside of 12 cars, stopped in front of the safety car. The safety car ghosted through me in the
Anyway, let's get back to the parts of the game that actually works.
Yeah, which means basically, guys, going back to my original point, we have turned strict corner cutting back on. Unfortunately, Swizzle, forgive me, my man. I can't do the project cars tonight. I'm doing a co-op. It has been prior arranged. So, we are going to get straight down to Spain. Oh,
Spain, and if you notice as well, there's a 5-point difference between you and me in the championship.
Yeah, I have noticed, and do you know what's really sad? We've got Monaco coming up, so if we...
Yeah, I don't think either of us are surviving that.
Well, I think you did spot my career mode in the Haas actually as well. One of my earliest Twitch videos of 2017 when I did Monaco, and usually my streams last 4 hours. My Monaco stream lasted about 45 minutes. I went through the whole of qualifying and the race or qualifying and practice, which usually takes me 2.5 hours, in 10 minutes. So, yeah, not really the brightest moment of my career, but obviously, guys, that's going to be the next race. This here is Spain. Once again, of course, as we always say, we may be joined on stream soon by Rara when we get his internet sorted. So it's going to be a dual stream, which will be unbelievable.
Obviously, we don't know how long this is going to be, but it is definitely something that's in the pipeline.
In the pipeline. You took the words right out of my mouth, buddy. Right, and so here we go with Spain. If we get rain, we have a major chance. If we don't, it's going to be a struggle.
Oh, let's figure out.
It's not raining. Oh, fuck my life.
No, it's not.
Right.
We're going to struggle, but you know what? There are going to be times where, you know what? I don't care. We've had with the first 2 races of the season, we didn't score points, did we?
I'll tell you what.
Oh no,
I got a point.
No, you nicked a point. You nicked a point in Bahrain. Sorry, I take that back.
Do you know what, bro?
I didn't score any. I didn't score any races.
I should have. I was last twice. I kept getting wiped out. But yeah. So right, buddy, I've gone for the hardest strategy here. But what I'm doing
I've actually gone for the softer.
Oh, really? Ooh. Then I'm actually going to take a sacrifice in qualifying then, because you will be running on an extra set of super softs, whereas I'm going to be going down the harder strategy. So what I'm going to do, I'll qualify on mediums and take a hit potentially.
Yeah, I was going to say take the mediums.
If not, I will do softs and jump onto a double hard stint for the race.
Are you out on track?
Nope, I'm currently staring.
Oh, we're doing
at
what we're normally
tires.
doing. Actually, I'll tell you what. Considering, no, hang on, I've just got an idea. Considering I've got like softs plenty, I'm going to actually go out and do a lap.
Go on then, mate. I will be absolutely ready and waiting for you to get out, mate. I'm just basically hovering over your name now. I'll tell you what as well, for that in Saturday commentary, well, for our co-op actually, when you were reading through, I like the kind of review that you did. I think we're probably going to go down that route again. I like that because, you know, put myself on mute, let you take over. I like that. That was really good. It got you out there and it really, really worked.
What review? Sorry, I've slept since then. What review did I do?
The end of qualifying review and the end of race, which...
yeah, that's fine. You know,
if I
know what's going on.
That was for China, wasn't it? Or was it for? I don't even fucking know, man. I've had beer and
no,
sleep.
It was for Russia because Hamilton had someone had a grid penalty. It was Alonso, wasn't it? And I got talking about it.
That was funny. That was genuinely
funny.
Right,
let's go.
And speaking of Alonso, really quickly, guys, he's just starting his flying lap now, just out of my interest. We are simply waiting for Rara to come out of the pits so we can do some coverage of him.
Don't join on me until I'm on my flyer.
Oh, okay, yep, which means we can solely concentrate on, well, not today's MVP, of course. I'm going to give spoilers out now. Rara, have you seen today's results yet, by the way?
I have.
You have, right, cool, so I can give them. Forgive me, guys, in the comments. Well, you know, don't forgive me. Sauber, an absolutely fantastic drive from Pascal Wehrlein. Just unbelievable. Give me the heads up, Rara, when you're on your flyer as well. I'll flick across your car right away.
Yeah, no worries.
But Pascal Wehrlein today, mate, with that one stop was just absolutely amazing. I mean, bit of help.
Well, the thing is with Sauber, they have had it in previous years, especially when Perez was at the team. But I thought that was just mainly because of Perez. You know, they were really good at looking after their tyres and making a strategy work. Now, obviously, I've not seen the race yet. You know, I hope to very soon. But yeah, like I say, it's just fantastic for Sauber to get points. I mean, it's bad news for McLaren because, you know, they haven't scored points yet.
Of course.
Season. I mean, they probably had a good chance today, but I heard Alonso went off on the first lap.
Yeah. And speaking of the devil, he goes second, by the way, behind Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen first, currently Rara. Oh, Rosberg, gosh, gone first. 22.3, 22.4 for Max, very close them two. Alonso as a 23.2, Button 23.3, Kvyat 23.6, just...
I'm on my flyer now, dude, coming across the line now.
Certainly can, and we've just seen loads of cars completing their laps. And we'll find Rara, he's all the way down there. Let's get on board with him, guys, just to do what we are here to do. And I'm not going to cover an AI driver when I'm doing a co-op race. Right, so Rara comes around the first couple of corners. Turn 3, where I will simply say Fernando Alonso grew a bigger set of balls around here and tried to go around the outside of Danny Kvyat. Watch it, it is amazing. Not quite as amazing as the 4 wide on Saturday, believe you me, watch it if you haven't already, Rara. It was stunning to commentate on.
I think I'm up to Q3 at the minute.
Oh, you're not far off the absolute madness. It was brilliant. But as you can see here, guys, just kind of doing a commentary over Rara's lap. Hopefully I'm not too distracting. He kind of goes through the S sections between turn 9, I believe it's turn 8 and 9 or 9 and 10. Don't quote me, I'm shit for corners. Going down the DRS straight now, right towards the end of Sector 2. And crosses Sector 2 with a 30.2. To be fair, that's a really competitive time, man. That's quicker than the Force India, but we will keep going. So Rara now comes around the left and right complex section.
Heading the final sector, I lose all my time.
Heading towards the tricky section, keeps the car nice and neat on the inside there. You really need to kind of clip the apex, just misses the apex, compromise himself on the outside. It's the outside curb. Do you know what, considering this is Rara's trickiest corner, very, very nicely over the chicane. Caught the car very, very nicely, come around the final lap, right-hander to complete the lap. And Rara comes across the line in a 23.2, which puts him into 5th position, just ahead of the McLaren of Fernando Alonso. To prove a point, though, he's currently ahead of Sergio Perez in the Force India. We'll continue on board with Rara, just in case he doesn't know the flyer. I will double-check now. Going around turn 3 again, the dangerous corner, of course. Spiralling up the hill, going towards turn 4. Fernando Alonso's crash site, of course, in testing in 2015, I believe. Or 16, no, 16,
it was?
Wasn't it? Sorry. Oh, 15, no, it was 15. Because he was out, wasn't
No, it was 15.
Following Nico Rosberg here, Rara, going down towards turn 5 now. Very, very nice cornering there. It's the perfect, it's not following a Mercedes, it's a Mercedes powered car. Mana very nicely gets out of the way, no time for distraction there for Rara. Comes towards turn 6, is 6 and 7, thank you very much, my mathematics are clear. Here comes Rara now, going around towards turn 8 now, going up the hill. Possibly the most underrated corner on this track, going onto the DRS straight now, streaming down towards turn 9. And is that a validation? I don't think it is, it?
No,
okay,
I'm okay.
So let's move on now towards 10 and 11, flying around turn 11 here, holding the car. The part where guys who are on the pad really do struggle for the fact you just have to simply pray around turn 12, which, to be fair, Rara's actually done a better job this time. Hits the apex perfectly, bit of a double turn in there, but really, really recovered nicely. Hits the apex on the outside perfectly, gone around 15, the long right-hander, and comes across the line with a potential improvement here, and a 23.1, so a tenth of a second quicker. And that there is Rara's first attempt, guys.
Well, second, but you know, that's my first run. With 5th place, and it's not looking too bad. I may go out again when the track's rubbered in a bit more.
Amazingly, guys, I am going to be the last one on track at the moment, by the looks of it, and I'm the only car today going out on the medium tyres. Myself and Rara are running alternative strategies, as my tyre wear is what you would call piss poor. So
well, we tried that in Australia, didn't we? The 2 different tyre strategies, and you were on my arse. I mean, admittedly we had Hulkenberg in between us, but you were on my arse because my tyres just gave up completely.
Fucking Adolf Hitlerberg, wanker. Sorry.
Let's not go there.
No, that was a funny night last night, in fairness. The Chinese part of the stream was brilliant. I'll tell you, it was fucking brilliant. The banter factor was there. And I threw away a race lead, lads. I threw away a race lead by bad strategy calls and thinking I had more pace than what I did. So, yeah. Not good.
Did Hemp get you in the end?
Yeah, I had to pit again. So, I think he did. Oh, no, I did pit again. No, he did get me because I had to pit. I pitted on lap 25, didn't I? No, did he get me?
No, it was the McLaren battle at the end, wasn't it?
No, I think he had a penalty. I believe. Do you know what, is it really bad that I don't know? Right, while you're there, mate, I'm going to simply go out for my one and only run. As the track's
that'll go fastest on a 1:22.1.
Whoa, he's beating Rosberg. And Hamilton.
He's beating Hamilton.
There's
not much in it.
It's almost mimicking real life, this, other than the fact the Red Bulls aren't 6 seconds off the pace, which is a topic of controversial debate. By the way, me and Daniel Ricciardo are the other 2 guys to have won a race this season, and we've both driven like penises ever since. So
yeah, you got that right.
It's been shocking. Felipe Nasr, by the way, is, well, actually Marcus Ericsson in quite a switch up and turn of events. Bear in mind that this is one of Mana's strongest tracks in my opinion. Rio Haryanto, don't call his name, he's Haryanto. I did it again, I had to, you know what I mean, just for the stream. But Haryanto is currently being split in the 2 Saubers, and Kevin Magnussen, who seems to be the quickest of the bottom 6, puts himself into 14th place currently, with only Derek and Valtteri Bottas. So Bottas is, of course, unfortunate today, of course, with today his real performance. Valtteri Bottas comes across the line and goes 6th. So quite a nice one. Let's see if Ricciardo what he can do. Red Bull looking.
I thought you went out.
No, I'm watching. I'm going to watch the final. I want to make sure I'm 22nd when I go out. So Ricciardo goes 2nd. So there's no Mercedes, Rara.
That's a good lap. That's a good lap from Danny Ricciardo.
It
The
is.
timing screams at the minute. Yeah. Ricciardo and Hamilton and Rosberg have exactly the same third sector time.
I've never seen that. I've never seen
I've
that.
realised that I am now down in ninth as well.
So, in fairness, we are ironically where we said we were going to be, which is...
Yeah, this is roughly where I wanted to be.
Well, do you know what, mate? Personally, I want to be first, but it's not going to happen, is it? So,
not in this car, mate.
No, not in this car. So yeah, I've kind of made an announcement last night on the Saturday stream, if you guys caught on with that. I'm only on one view at the moment, but like I said, views don't matter. It's what the entertainment factor that counts, in my opinion, so don't you worry, guys. Let's have a little look here. So we're going out on the medium tyre now. Finally got out, and we're not in my career mode driver. I was going to actually enable him, in fairness, but to be fair...
how do you enable him? Because I can't.
Oh, it may have locked him. We'd have to unlock him, which means that we'd lose our points, which is a bit shit. But
yeah, we're not doing that.
No.
Right, so you're last now. I demand you go out on track.
Oh, I'm already out, mate. I'm currently going around turn 3. Or turn 4, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So just
right,
doing
so let's have a look. Who is closest to completing the 5 seconds? Alonso's on a 5-minute lap.
God love.
There's a few drivers on a 5-minute lap. Judson Button right behind Lewis Hamilton. Right, so I'm going to stick on board with Max Verstappen. He's in 5th at the minute. His first sector is a 22.4.
I'm in sector 3, mate. Just let me know as well, just in case you need to.
Right, okay. I'll jump on board with you as soon as Max finishes this lap.
Yeah, go for it.
He is on a 29.9, 8.1 for the sector 2. So Ricciardo's already matched Mercedes in the final sector to get a net second at the minute.
Ooh. Here we go.
Can Max get in the action as well? Now Max at the minute seems to have the better starts than Ricciardo as well. Max goes from 5th to 1st on a 1:22.138.
Wow. Fuck.
That is
okay,
a heck of a
unexpected. Wow. I guess, mind you, this is where he won last year, his first race, wasn't it? Actually thinking about that.
It was, yes.
And I'm 3
His
times
very
down
first race for Red Bull.
It was, of course. Ironically, it's his only win for Red Bull, but we'll move on from that. Oh, I love how I can commentate on a lap and say it's perfect and then not do it myself. Do as I say, not as I do, folks. Okay. I think everybody's all F1'd out, aren't they? Fair today, I wouldn't blame them. Right, here we go then. We're going now down the DRS straight. Let's have a little butchers, see how far behind we are. Oh, I'm quite a way off here. I'm 7 tenths off. On the mediums, so a bit of hope in terms of the pace. Good tyre wear, Rara, from me here, by the way. Really good tyre wear.
Good.
Fuck, it's worryingly good tyre wear. I left myself enough time to go back out as well before my cigarette while you do the review, of course. Oh, it's a shit corner that was.
Pos goes around the final corner now, and he goes into 16th with a 1:23.6.
That's not good enough, is it?
Now I'm going to go back out because obviously I did 2 laps on those tyres.
You need to improve the 1 lap burst, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Means I could potentially start on the hard tyres, but I don't know. I'm 50-50 about going back out or not, depending on how this lap goes. Oh, Hamilton. Still nobody in the 21s yet. That's a surprise. Oh, this is going to be a big improvement.
I'm out on track now as well.
Yeah, man. I'm coming back in, mate. I'm going to go out on supers. On the soft, sorry. On the yellow one.
Yeah, don't blame you. We need to be up there.
I don't trust my pace outside of... I'm the slowest car other than the bottom 3 teams, so... I'm being romped in by the Ferrari here. This is going to be a quick lap from that motherfucker. Fucking 16th place, Jesus. Who's this? Wasbeck, how you doing, buddy? Oh, no, man. Wasbeck, if you want a highlights package, by the way, check out YouTube. The actual F1 channel gives out a 9-minute highlight footage review. But if you obviously aren't looking for that, the simplest way I'd simply say, mate, is wait for the Channel 4 coverage in the best way. I know it's not quite Sky, is it really, but, you know, Channel 4 do actually offer a much more kind of analytical point of view towards the F1 as opposed to a live fiction thing. Or a live
They do, it's
thing.
actually quite good. I'm watching it, I have to watch the Channel 4 myself, and it's actually quite good. I'm enjoying it.
What I'm thinking of doing, right, because I'm using Grim's Now TV, shout out to Grim, much love, buddy. The fucker keeps refusing to let me pay him for it, which is annoying me. But nah, absolute much love for him. Otherwise, I just simply wouldn't be able to capture the footage, would I? Oh fuck! Look at the time on the clock. Shit!
I know.
Get out! Get out! Forgive me here, Wasback. I will be looking at the comments after this, but right after my lap, I'll be running out
Magnussen, get out of my way!
As per.
Oh, thank you.
I'll have one more bite of the cherry here. Oh, you might. No, yeah, you'll have one, won't you? Based on the lap times.
I'm not doing another lap time.
Oh shit! Alright, you're gonna go for the one.
Around wide.
Are you up?
Might have. No, I was, but I'm not anymore.
Probably
Oh, that was a good exit out of there.
Go on, go on. You up?
I'm over a 10th. Into 8th.
That's perfect. Splitting the Williams, mate. Fair play. Guess that's your qualifying over, isn't it? Mine's coming up now.
Yeah. Oh, there's an accident at the first corner.
There's
Someone's
carnage.
been wiped out the first corner.
Oh my god, there's more
Someone's
carnage
just
behind
been
Rara.
wiped out the first corner.
What is going? Yeah. Oh yeah, I did notice there was a yellow flag. Oh my god, that's an awful corner. I need to concentrate it. Somebody crashed out because there's a constant yellow flag.
I don't know, but there was a yellow dot. Not a yellow dot. There was a dot. That was at the first corner, not moving, and then it just disappeared. So someone is out of quali.
Yeah, someone is definitely out of quali. I don't know what the kind of stipulation with that is, but we'll move on. So I now start my lap. Come on. I fully intend to pick up the pace, mate. Don't you worry. Just need to remember Rara, there's a front wheel on the track. There's a wheel on the track. That may explain it. I think a fucking stellar lap here so far. 10th off in the first sector.
Yeah, so far you have, though, out-qualified me in the last 3 races.
I certainly have, haven't I, actually, yeah. Forgot about that. Other than Australia where I had that shambolic qualifying. 20th on the grid. Check a flag, guys. So this is my only
flag is out.
My only bite of the cherry here, as is the old phrase. I'm definitely starting on the softs, I can tell you that, unless I invalidate here, and then it's going to be a disaster. It'll be a hard strategy, basically, which will cost me a fucking innumerable amount of time.
Good luck, buddy.
Currently a second up at the moment, or 8 tenths up, I think. 8.5, 9 tenths. This is going to be 22.6 by the looks of it. Ricardo pits him. Ricardo's on pole. Yes, 7th. Come on.
Oh, not again!
Turn up the heat.
What was that word we like to use in our cars? Oh yeah, fuck you!
I got fast as that. Fuck you! Yeah, but that's just ruined my strategy now. That has fucked my strategy up. I'll tell you what though, it's interesting how that we're I'm not quick enough to get out on the mediums. That's worrying. Ooh. It was a good little session that, mate, wasn't it? I think
It was. I enjoyed that. Let's have a look because the session's clearly not over yet. Still saying there's 1 minute 38 left.
Ah, yeah, because you went to the pitch. Yeah, no worries, man. Take your time to have a little look through the split time, see who's what.
All right, I'm going to retire from session. Is that all right?
Will that glitch? Yeah, of course you can. Go for it. Fuck it. If we get moved down, we get moved down. Sod it. Yeah. I will run for a quick cigarette, Rara. Well, in a second. Right, I will be back in a moment. I will, guys, leave you with Rara. Oh, I can't wait for you to dig into this, mate, but I'll leave you with Rara to he will be running through the grid now, guys. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Alright, guys, so this is Rara going through the grid position. So, Daniel Ricciardo, pole position, what can I say? Just an absolute amazing achievement from the Red Bull driver. 5 thousandths of a second quicker than Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes. And then just look how close it is between the top 5. It is absolutely ridiculous. Less than 2 tenths. Hopefully, I'm really hoping they can carry this into the race. It is going to be so close. So yeah, Hamilton second in the Mercedes, Vettel third in the Ferrari, Verstappen fourth, Rosberg fifth, Raikkonen sixth, and then a fantastic lap from Mr. Pos Rara himself, who actually went half a second quicker than I did. So food for thought, maybe? Don't know. But it is 4 races in a row now where he has outqualified me. Obviously, you know, qualifying's one thing, races another, but absolutely fantastic lap time from my teammate. Bottas 8th in the Williams, who I'm a bit worried about because the Williamses seem to have electric starts on this game. Fernando 9th for the local hero in the McLaren Honda. I'm 10th. I'm okay. I'm a second off the pace. Inside the top 10. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Massa is 11th, but however, he does have a 5th-place grid drop. So maybe he was the one involved at the first corner after... I don't know, there was a car that retired from qualifying. No idea who it was. Maybe Massa was involved. Perez 12th in the Force India. Hulkenberg 13th. Jenson Button 14th. Bad showing from the other McLaren driver. Sainz 15th, was probably hoping to be a little further up at his home Grand Prix. Daniel Kvyat 16th. Verline 17th in the Manor. That's a good position really for the Manor when you think about it. Magnussen 18th. Palmer 19th. Haryanto 20th. Nasser 21st. And the Swede of Swedes, Marcus Ericsson 22nd. Now, I've just noticed as well, Rio Haryanto has a 5th-place grid drop also. Not like it matters, he was near the back anyway. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting race, that's for sure. Obviously, in real life, this was Max Verstappen's first race at Red Bull, and yeah, the youngster won it. Amazingly enough, after a race-long fight with Kimi Raikkonen. I was at work that day, I remember, and it was on the TV screens. I just remember kept flicking over, and just watching it, just thinking, how is this guy doing it? I can't believe what I'm seeing.
It was a monumentous occasion, mate. I was also at work. I'm back. It was a monumentous occasion. I've just seen the race director for the first time. That is a clusterfuck. But anyway, fuck.
Who was it that retired? Is there anyone?
Hulkenberg had terminal damage. Massa, who's
so
got the grip penalty,
be the one.
Sainz, and Haryanto had illegal blocking.
Yeah, Haryanto was ridiculously slow.
But yeah, guys, that is the qualifying review from Rara. We actually got a 1 minute 29, just. Or 21, sorry. 29, I mean, that's kind of more of the Calvano 190 speed.
Just notice as well, Pos. Have you seen the top 5?
Oh my god. The top 6 even.
Yeah, you have to include Raikkonen in that, really. So it's both Red Bulls, both Mercedes, and both Ferraris. Can we get involved?
Ooh, it's going to be a tricky one, mate. Do you know what, Rara? I've got an idea.
What?
Let's fucking find out. Let's go.
You know what? That sounds like a good idea.
Swerve. Wasbeck, let's have a look at... Yes, Wasbeck. We turned up the corner cutter, mate. We're back on strict corner cutting now, buddy. We said for Russia.
Yeah, like I say, it was just for Russia because of the final corner, especially. It nailed. You take 2 wheels off, you're getting a 10-second guaranteed penalty. So we just turned it off for that. We're back onto strict corner cutting now because obviously that's what we're used to. That's what we run. Even if I do get penalties every single race, but you know what? I don't care.
It's one of them, isn't it, mate? We've got a bit of an issue with tyre wear here. Oh, fucking hell, really? Right, okay.
Oh, bloody hell.
33 laps. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Oh, God, no. Oh, no, mandatory tyres.
Track temperatures. Track temperatures are going to be cooler though than they were in quali.
I've got a bit of an issue. It's
What?
not a good one.
What?
Mandatory tyres, the medium, apparently.
Right.
My tyre isn't good enough to get to the end of the race, kind of. Bit of an issue.
Mm.
Right. Actually,
Well, I reckon this race is going to be a 2-stopper anyway, pal. I don't reckon it's going to be a 1-stopper like Russia.
Oh,
So
mate,
I think you're going to be okay.
Well, there's a couple of them I could do. Right, just kind of running through again. Obviously, I'm not going to go down the route of when I spent 15 minutes talking about strategy and then raced for 7 seconds before blowing up. I'm not going to go down that route again. But one thing I will point out, guys, with the 2 and 3 stop, even though my tyre deck is just fucking atrocious, what I will simply point out is that it still gives me a 12-second advantage over a 3 stop. I'm not prepared to kind of jump down and sacrifice my race for a 3 stop.
I don't think we're quick enough. I don't think we're quick enough around here to cover that 12 seconds.
Nope. But one thing I will point out, mate, in this week, if we go the same speed as what we did last time, we're going to have one of the worst weeks of our life with the races we've got coming up. Monaco.
We are.
We've got Canada, which can be awful.
Canada, I'm looking forward to.
The problem we have is then we have Baku, in which our car is going to get fucking eaten alive. Then we've got Austria, where our tyres are going to be eaten alive. And then we've got Britain, which I am fucking awful round, but Rara is good. So, yeah.
Yeah, I got fourth there. I got fourth there in the league race. That completely surprised me.
You did, mate. And I came, I believe, 9th based on Senna getting a penalty. I did come 10th, but, you know, moving on from that.
What can you do?
That was during my shit stage where I pretty much,
What's changed?
On well, basically, not a lot. My favourite race in Malaysia was tragic. I had a really, really good start. I was actually running in second behind Badman after the pit stops, and then just fell back when I twatted the back of Hightower Bean. And then I had Japan, which was I hit the back of my teammate Penguin, who hopefully will be tuning in, guys, in a little bit. So, Rara, 33 laps of the Catalunya circuit, of course. Been running since 1991, where we saw one of the most iconic moments in the history of motorsports. Senna and Mansell side by side, sparks of flow. Bit of a rare.
It was. I think it was the very first race at Barcelona as well. Senna and Mansell. Senna in the McLaren Honda. Mansell in the Williams Renault, absolutely just inches apart going down the main straight with sparks flying off their tyres. It's probably one of the most iconic images in Formula One.
Do you know what, mate? I'm gonna surprise our viewers here and give you a Pos history lesson. Usually Rara does it, but I'm gonna have a crack at the whip here, really quickly. So
take it away.
Based on my past knowledge, of course, the 1994 Grand Prix was one of my first ever ones I watched. The first ironic Grand Prix I ever watched was Monza in '94. So you can kind of understand where I was coming from, you know, when I meant emotion. It was when David Coulthard...
When you say Monza, do you mean Imola?
Imola, forgive me, yeah. Yeah, cheers, buddy. I think Wasbeck just pulled me up on the stream of that as well. But, yeah, Imola, which was my first ever race. And, you know, I was only 4 at the time, and I didn't really understand why my mum and dad were crying.
Baby Pos.
Mate, I had Deirdre Barlow glasses back then, man. I've seen pictures of myself. I look like a fucking big freak that I do now. But, fucking proper biddlings. Trust me, ginger hair, I was like Dexter. But, that's Dexter's life.
Did you have a sister called Dee Dee?
Cool one. Thank fuck no. I had a cousin called Natalie. She may as well have been. But no, no. The first race I properly remember on Spain was, of course, the one where JJ Leto was driving the Benetton. After he come back, of course, after his horrific crash in Imola, when Coulthard made his debut. Going further forward, 1995, Schumacher dominated. 96, Villeneuve grabbed his first win. Oh, no, that was Nürburgring.
Nope.
Sorry, no, that was Nürburgring. Schumacher won, didn't he, in the rain in 96, forgive me.
Yeah, his first race for Ferrari, absolute downpour, and he won by about 40 seconds in front of Villeneuve's Williams.
Unbelievable race. He was just... But the Ferrari car was basically the equivalent of the 1995 shitfest. So, amazing what he managed to do with that. Moving on to my kind of next step, 97, I don't really remember it too well.
No, I don't remember.
Race. 98, 99, I know Hakkinen won in 99, I believe.
Yeah, 98, 99 was dominated. Well, 98, 99, 2000 was dominated by Mika Hakkinen. He won all 3 races. McLaren just absolutely had the car set up perfectly. I think Schumacher was in contention in the 2000 race, but a late puncture slowed him right down. And I remember him battling with Barry Keller and Ralph Schumacher.
They were right at the back, about 7th, 8th and 9th, weren't they? I know I say right at the back, but for them, at that sort of stage in their careers in the car,
but
right
2001.
What was that?
2001. That was the race where it looked like Hakkinen was going to get a 4th win in a row, and on the final lap, his Mercedes power plant let go.
Yeah, it blew
and
up
it
with
was
a plume of smoke.
Such a shame. It was such
was that
a
in the
shame.
pit lane? It was in the pit lane, wasn't it? Right
No,
at the
no,
bottom
no,
of the
no,
entrance, wasn't it?
No, it was. It was just on the final, down the main straight. His engine just let go, and he tried to crawl it around for as far as he could, and eventually the car gave up the ghost. And yeah, Schumacher went on to win the race. It was such a shame because Hakkinen had a terrible start to the season. Obviously, couldn't get used to launch control and whatnot, so he stalled it on the grid a couple of times, forcing early retirements. And yeah, Spain came round. He was looking good, and his car gave up the ghost. And yeah, it was Schumacher that actually gave him a lift back to the pits as well. That was a really nice image to see.
The ironic thing that happened as well was, I believe that was the race where Hakkinen went, "I've had enough." From what he said on kind of podcasts and interviews, and you can kind of understand why. He'd had years and years of his car being the best, and it just was shit. The reliability of his car was shit. I'm going to jump forward to 2012, of course, the year that my idol, my icon, the demigod, Pastor Maldonado, had an amazing qualifying, sorted out by a safety car, and then obviously went on to win the race. But you know, for the moment, mate, I'm going to leave out the rest, other than 2016 with the Mercedes blowing up, because do you know what I think we should do, Rara?
I think we should make our own history.
I do. I was about to say that. Let's fucking go. Right, guys.
Okay.
33 laps on the soft tyre, battling it out. Rara is 10th, actually. I thought it would be higher. But let's go. 4 lights. 5. And it is lights out.
Perez is on the mediums. Raikkonen's had a terrible start.
Raikkonen's been jumped, so I'm going to slot myself into the middle of the track here. 3 wide here. Oh, I've been tapped. Oh, there's a spin.
I've got orange wing. Bloody Alonso stopped right in front of me.
The Williams hit the back of my car and spun. The Williams is done. There's carnage at the back. What? Would you call that my fault? I don't believe so. I was on the racing line.
I reckon it was just a racing incident, just one of them things. But my race has been compromised now because of that. Luckily,
we're not going to be on these tyres for very long anyway. There is other things you can do.
That is a good point. I'm already on 16%, so hopefully I can just...
16, I could be so lucky. 19 myself, mate. So just see if I can keep up with the front runners, which I'm doing quite well actually, mate. And with Fernando Alonso between myself and the rest of the field with you there as well, I'm going to make a little lunge.
I'm in 8th. I've got Kimi Raikkonen behind me.
Oh, the bomb starter himself. Typical kind of Kimi Raikkonen luck, of course. Done quite well in this season, but you know, he's not really featured dramatically a lot.
He's been fairly quiet. I think, judging from what I've seen so far this season, this is Kimi's last season.
Yes, he just seems to have kind of accepted it as well, doesn't he? Which is kind of a sad thing for Kimi to do. But wow, we're 6th and 8th, so it's telling me my tyre was only 25%. I know that seems like quite a lot after lap 1, but
oh my god, I've got Raikkonen down my inside, Perez down the outside. They've both done me.
just looked back and all I could see was your car getting eaten.
Oh, Perez has just gone round the outside of Raikkonen. I've had to lift off, and now Hulkenberg's on my inside. I'm in 11th.
Do you know that moment, guys, where your fellow streaming or fellow co-op partner is having a much more exciting race than you are? Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, Hulkenberg, let me go.
Hamilton's got first, by the way. And
okay,
Verstappen,
so for once...
oh, go on, mate.
I was going to say, for once, the Mercedes have actually had a good start. I mean,
Nope.
judging from the
Rosberg's
season
doing
in the
shit.
Red Bull.
Rosberg's doing shit.
Okay, never mind.
He's behind Verstappen, I think, at the moment. Yeah, Hamilton got the jump on the Red Bull, and I'm just following. I'm waiting for the DRS, basically. So yeah, pretty good start by me. The Williams obviously shouldn't have driven up my inside, really. It didn't really have anywhere else to go. But, you know, we take everything we can in this season, I guess. We are battling, of course, with the Williams and the Force India and the constructors. Remember, we're basically trying to be the best of the rest. So,
and I'm behind Perez now. Who's on the medium tyres, just getting poor. I'm actually the meat in a Force India sandwich, and it's yeah, both Force Indias are on me.
Train by you. Not sure if it's you that's leading it, but fuck. Wow.
Yeah, like I said, both Force Indias on the medium tyres. They are going for a long run.
From what I remember from my career mode, I actually came 11th, Rara. I think you watched that race actually when the Force Indias. If you remember, the Force Indias went for a longer tyre strategy, and I couldn't catch them at the end of the race. I ended up coming 11th. I did a 3-stopper, and I couldn't compete with them. I'm faster than the car ahead. Yep, certainly faster than a Ferrari. You know. The only thing that's going to jeopardise me is the fact that I'm going to have to run the medium tyre, so I'm going to have to go long on this stint. Potentially 5, maybe even 6, risking a puncture. But, Rara, what lap are you thinking of pitting, buddy?
No idea yet. I've got a front wing change to make as well.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, you have. Do you want to go in first? Potentially.
Yeah.
Unless I can begin to really motor, which I doubt I will, because I'm having a bad time of it, and I've got a corner cut warning, and I bounced over the curb, and I've got another corner cut warning. 2 in 1, and I'm back with your group. Wonderful. Oh dear. Right, okay.
Is Fernando the one who's behind you?
And then it's Kimi, who is going to fly at the arse of me.
Gonna put my car in the middle of the circuit. I've got Hulkenberg going down my outside. You're not doing a hammy on me, pal.
Move, buddy. Didn't see it, but I saw the mini-map, so I assume what happened. Raikkonen's got half a bit of wing damage there, by the way. I can see only one half of shimmering white. Just tell me to pit this lap.
Have a look, 48% for me.
53. 52, sorry. Oh, that's going to be a tricky one.
I don't know what to do, really.
You have to run the medium tyre.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Right, pit in this lap, mate.
Alright, roger that, pal. I hope it works out for you.
Yep. No, I'm doing it for you, really. Because you're going to lose out a lot, aren't you? So, we'll both end, if not, we'll both end up pitting next lap, because we won't be able to make it through 6. So...
I will.
Oh no, I mean through the end of 6, possibly 7, you know what I mean? But, right, I'm still coming in. I'm going to get the medium tyres out of the way, and then I can work on my strategy from there. Perfect pit entry. I'm going to fall royally down. Rosberg is pitting the same lap as me, by the way. That's intriguing. Giving the same strategy as me. That's also very intriguing. There's Valtteri Bottas that hit me, by the way. He's at the back. Oh my god, look how that pit exit comes close, and I am now behind the non-British Brit, Julian Palmer. 5 views, guys, once again, thank you very much for viewing, of course. I can't see who's joined and who's watching at the moment, so if we've got any new viewers, please make sure that you click on the follow button.
Yeah, I'm definitely holding up the field at the minute. Is it worth me pitting early, just so...
Get your wing changed, get back out on a clean set of tyres, you're gonna be in clean air. I come out in 21st, so you're gonna be at the back, depending on who else pits, so
Yeah, I might am pitting this lap then.
Well, all I'm going to say, bro, is we are much quicker than the Renaults now. Just beasted Palmer on the inside. So that's 20th, so that's handy. Bearing in mind, Rara, I may be looking at a 3-stop strategy here, so I'm now in my race position, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of where I am. But, right, hopefully we can get yourself in the pits, mate, no drama. And Kimmy is fucking flying. Yeah, get yourself in. You will obviously have a wing change, so you've come to that realisation, which is good. One more corner cut in this race and I get a 3-second penalty, which is not going to be good, but... Oh boy. How's that for a move? Felipe Nasr was battling me in Melbourne as well though, so I've got to watch out. He got me on a cutback as well.
Don't like how far back I am.
Don't worry about it, mate. Yeah, I come out in 21st, and bearing in mind I was in 6th. So, the only saving grace we've got is there's a clusterfuck of cars being led, I think, up top by a Manor. So, we're doing okay, bro. Even though you are quite far back. As we say, Rara, grind it out. Well, guess what? Seb Vettel, who was just in front of me on the track, has come out in front of me in the pits. 18th, in 17th place, so there's still hope. There's going to be that many different strategies, and Vettel's come out on softs. Vettel's 3-stopping.
Interesting.
He's to dispose of Harrianto, which he has done really nicely, actually. Gives me hope for a 3-stopper here, dude, if he can pull it off. Max comes into the pits.
So Verstappen's leading.
Yeah, he's just pitted now, mate. I think it's going to be leading the race after this. It's definitely not Hamilton, because he wouldn't have gained 15 seconds from the pit stop. No way, shape or form. I'm going to overtake a few cars here. Who's that coming out of the pits up there? It is... Kimi Räikkönen. He's jumped me, as expected when you do a fastest lap coming out of the pits. Arianto's part of the arse of him, mate. I'm going to make a 2 and 3 move here. Going to slip quick. And a slipstream. Cheeky little move. Clean as a whistle up the inside. He's still hanging it around the outside, the little bastard. Off at the grass. He's hit me off. He's hit me off, but I've held it. Bit of a naughty move there by Rio, must be said. No, Rory, he hit me.
So I've just come out behind Bottas.
He hit me and I drifted. Fucking hell. Do you know when you go between turn 4, going down the little straight towards turn 5, where you kind of swerve left to right and go around that corner? I fucking drifted along the grass all the way down. Bit of a letdown. So we'll see if I can manoeuvre past him now. Bear in mind, mate, this is where I'm going to be racing in the Grand Prix, by the way. I've got another 2 stops here. I don't think I'm going to make a 2-stop work based on this tyre deck. As always, Rara, we start off quiet on these views, don't we? We're up to 7 already. We're just on Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
Right. Still people pitting. Let's romp at the back of this guy now.
Hoping to make up a few positions here and there with cars that are pitting, but again, it just looks like... Oh man, what to think? Have I just been jumped by it? Yeah, I've been jumped by Ericsson. I've been jumped by the whole back markers. So it's gonna be interesting where I'm gonna end up in this race.
Right, I've just realised I've been on mute trying to talk to you. I was trying to console you. So even the Twitch, I was wondering why my voice wasn't coming up on the fucking stream. Rara, just to kind of repeat myself, none of the bottom 3 teams have pitted. Don't worry about it.
Ericsson's pitted. He's just come out in front of Bottas.
You sure Ericsson's pitted?
Yeah, he was coming out of the pit lane. I can see him on my screen.
How has he managed to pit? because he wasn't in front of me.
Oh, what a
Two
move by
Saubers.
Bottas! These two are going at it hammer and tongs. Oh no, that's a spin for Ericsson. He's out.
Watch out here, VSC, I believe. What a move! These two are battling. Oh no, he's dead. Comment of the night so far. Yeah. Depressingly, Rara, I'm stuck in 14th and you're further down. This is kind of annoying. This really hasn't worked out.
No, it hasn't. To be honest, I was expecting this from this race.
Not this bad though, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I would have rather had a full wing,
yeah, exactly.
so I could have fought off the guys a bit more. But obviously, you can't control these things. These things happen. Like I say, we're in the Haas as well, so we're going to have good races. We're going to have bad races. I had 2 good races. Got points in China. Got points in Russia.
An interesting stat between me and Rara, by the way. We both scored points in the same amount of races. So, kind of level, well, we're pretty much neck and neck, aren't we, really?
Yeah.
We're
we're neck and neck. Perez is leading.
Hold on, I made a comment about him at the start, didn't I? About how well he is on his tyre. Well, you said it, didn't you? When I just jumped in.
Yeah.
But remember my career mode comment? He's doing it again. Two seconds behind Verline in a manner sandwich at the moment. I need to clear these two.
Oh, there's a guy in the pits. That's the other Sauber, Felipe Nasr. I've done my fastest lap of a 1:26.1.
20? Are you kidding me? Oh, sorry, I'm not far off you. 26.2. Wow, Jeff's actually given me an update saying he might make a mistake. Fuck me, we have a new commentary, guys. Ooh. Right, okay. So we run against Pascal Bill. Let's see if I can catch him now, guys. Anybody who's watching, if you see any good overtakes, guys, please make sure you do drop a clip of it, by the way. What I'm going to be doing is any montage moments, I'm going to be making a YouTube video out of it as well. I'm going to be using the editing tool for the first time, so anybody who's watching, please make sure you get your clips at the ready. If you make a clip on my Twitch, it automatically saves and it stays for life as well. So that's just to let you know, of course. And anybody who's made clips will be getting a special shout out via my Twitch and YouTube montage video. Nobody expecting me to come out with that.
No.
Right. So we've got a couple of pitters here, mate. The medium runners are coming in now. Sad thing is, it isn't really going to make an effect for you, is it? It's doom head in this.
No, I don't think so.
Sebastian Vettel's coming for the second time. That's curious.
Oh, there's a fly on my TV.
I hate that. That is one of the most annoying fucking things in the world.
Right, who's that? Who's Bottas just passed? That are coming out the pits now. Come on. It's Massa in the other Williams. And Vettel. That's round the outside of Massa into turn 1.
Good move there on Verline. As I always emphasise, guys, forgive me, I may sound like a broken record, but as we said, any new viewers, please make sure you do drop a follow on the channel. We've proven ourselves as trustworthy guys. We said we were going to keep these videos rolling and coming to you, and we are doing it. If you want to see more, make sure you do click on that follow button.
Like I said, you guys are keeping us inspired to produce this series for you. I mean, we love racing ourselves as well, so that's obviously got a big part to play, but obviously we want to produce the best kind of racing for you guys, the best series that's out there.
And to be fair, we're not doing that bad, you know what I mean? I wish, you know, in a way, my YouTube channel kind of would take off. I'm going to look at kind of other ways to do it, but, you know, if I got all of my guys on Twitch to subscribe to me at YouTube, which is Positively Glad, of course, guys, with the space, you'll see me there. It's got the old black Positively Glad emblem with the grey Stonewall writing, of course. So, like I said, if anybody does fancy dropping us a sub, and that is a hell of a lap. 40% tyre wear, Rara, and my tyres are lit. 25.6 or 25.8, sorry.
Ah.
On heavily worn mediums.
What percentage are your mediums on?
44 front left. need to leave Pascal Verlaine
Oh,
here, though.
Massa's hit me off.
Oh, God, no, seriously. Or was it a dive bomb, or kind of just turned in on you? Or... that's annoying.
So I've lost ground. I was right behind Vettel as well.
Damage, you okay?
Yeah, fine. It was just a rear end tap.
Nice one. We will probably be bringing you Monaco at around about the same time tomorrow night. Monaco of all things, so we may not be racing that for very long.
In which case, if we have time, we may just jump straight to the next race, depending on how long we last for.
We will. That's a very good call, mate. I was thinking that. As soon as you get on, mate, of course, tomorrow, I will be cranking up the volume and getting a stream done. And then, of course, we will see where we end up.
Take it tomorrow daytime is out of the question.
What time are you free till?
Well, 10 till 12 basically.
Probably. But I will let you know in the morning, as always, guys.
Oh,
Like
of course,
I said,
yeah.
we can bring you... Well, if we do it in the daytime, of course, we may even spoil you and bring you 2 episodes, you know what I mean? So...
Exactly. Like I said, we just want to roll these episodes out as quick as we can, guys. We want to give you the best. We want to give you the best out there, and in order to do that, you know, we need to keep pumping these races, keep the momentum going. And there's been an accident at the first corner.
Who was it?
Bottas is off. I think Bottas and Vettel came together. Bottas was off the circuit.
BSC.
There's still a yellow flag.
They're collecting each other. Cars behind you collecting each other, I think. Come on, guys, bring us a safety car out. Come on.
It's greened up again, so no safety car this time.
Oh my god, a safety car beat. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm in no man's land at the moment, Raro, in terms of my race at the moment. I'm all by myself. 3 seconds up the road from Verlaine, who is... Please tell me how Perez is leading and Pascal is in 10th. He's doing it again. He fucking loves Spain, Pascal, doesn't he? Jesus Christ.
And the Force India is doing well in Spain as well.
Aye, as always. I've got a notification popped up on my screen. That's curious. And it looks like it's a Twitch notification, so I've never seen one of them pop up on my screen like that before. You right? Oh, sausage curd.
Yeah, so just
I see you up there.
Just a bit wide, just ran a bit wide and going into there, that's all.
During the excitement, guys, I've moved over to 8th. Somebody else went into the pits. I'm a little bit curious about that. At the end of this, of course, guys, me and Mara will do our customary 5-minute review, as always. Should we call
At this
it
rate,
stop?
considering there's not been much action for us, we'll let you know how it was talking to the guys who were changing our tyres.
Yeah. Once again, guys, I have no middle finger, as it's currently still stuck on the wall in Russia, so I will do a couple of fists for you as well. Standard. We haven't forgotten about that. I wish more people were here at the start.
Come on, guys,
of the
put in the
stream.
comments #fist.
Hashtag fisting. No, you don't. You probably get banned.
Not fisting. Why would you put fisting, you boob?
Come on, guys. Come on, Raratron. I was the one who just put on a Mass Effect page about how I have a sexy voice, so, you know, I mean, anything can happen.
Well, you are my sexy man beast, but, you know, let's just keep that between us.
By the way, guys, we do have partners and kids. That's all I'm saying. And no, we're not in a civil partnership and we haven't gone for adoption. Right, moving on from this really, really odd conversation. We have
What was you telling me last night?
This isn't going very nicely on. Stop it, bro. Oh, by the way, update, Sainz and Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg's one stop.
I'm catching both Reynolds, who's holding up Vettel.
Hulkenberg one stop. Hulkenberg one stop, repeat.
Roger that.
He's gone mediums
Who's
to
that in the
hard.
pits? That's Verlaine in the pits. I'm passing him now. Vroom.
You actually did a fucking sound effect, you legend. Let's have a look here. And Rara, do you know what? Guess what? I've got a new follower.
What? Ah, well done, guys.
Shout out for... I can't see this from here, guys, but shout out to whoever that is, by the way. We will give you a special shout out, of course, to any new followers in any of the streams. I should have done it yesterday, but of course, with Russia, I was too busy at the hospital getting my fucking middle finger sewn back on, and they failed and put it on top of my ring finger, so I now have a 3-foot finger.
Well, like I say, guys, unfortunately, the weekends we do find it hard to obviously bring races. We both have our own commitments. Obviously, there's the Saturday League race as well. So obviously now it's the beginning of the new week. We want to get as many races to you as possible. Oh crap! I'm on 62 tyre wear.
Do you know what, man? I think I'm on even higher than you, mate. To be fair, I know I've had an extra lap, but 68. Shit. Hold on. Am I going to be able to do 17 laps on hards?
No.
Mate, I'm going to have to. Perez has come out of the pits right behind me. That's worrying.
Oh, he's going to be super quick.
Does anyone, guys, in the comments, does anybody think that Sergio Perez can actually win this race? All the guys in front row have to make another pit stop.
Both Reynolds side by side. And I believe Palmer has just breezed past Magnussen.
It's making me do a splash and dash.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, mate.
I'm going to go with the hard tyres, guys, and I'm going to assess the situation on lap 27, 28.
The hard tyres do not work round here.
Are you kidding? For fuck's sake, I'll give it a go. I have to use hards, obviously.
Oh, I'm going to have to be extremely careful. I'm going to have to do a dive bomb around Vettel here. Whee! Oh no, he got me. He's on fresher tyres, so he's got the more grip at the minute, but I can't believe he's not cleared these Reynolds yet.
Has he got damage?
No, I don't know actually, that's a good point.
Well, the race leaders are pitting in. Sergio Perez is about 19 seconds behind them.
Side by side with Vettel. Oh, Vettel spun me.
Are you kidding me, man? God. Man, you are having an absolute fucking stinker. You did in the Tuesday League race as well, didn't you? I seem to remember way back in. We had when you had that low turnout on the Thursday. Ironically, I've turned up right behind the Renaults. There's another car off where you were off, by the way.
Oh, you would have been with me. I would have been with you.
Yeah, we still haven't actually had a roadside battle other than when you and Massa went side by side and murdered me. And speaking of Massa, let's catch the fucker. Rara, there was another car that went off, by the way.
It was Vettel. He went off with me.
No, another car after you. There was another one still stuck on the chicane.
Bottas was safely behind me. He.
Right, this is now my race position here. I'm officially 15th place. All these guys in front pretty much need to make another stop, so
I'm pitting for the hards now. Oh, once I complete this lap, I'm on 70. I'm over 70% tyre wear now.
Is that a donation? Give me a minute. I'm not gonna. No, I can't get distracted. We've got to keep going here. If this is a donation, guys, you are going to be absolutely fucking lauded. But I will double check after the race. Let me just see if I can hang with Felipe Massa. Oh, how we would relish having rain right now.
Oh, I know.
We would just take off in the order. Maybe get some. I think I can pull off a 1-stop, a 2-stop here. I can do 20 laps on these.
Pit with me.
That's annoying. I've jumped Alonso, so that's good.
Oh, I got a drive-through.
And I'm fucking annoyed for you.
Hey, it's just one of these races that you just gotta do no matter what.
Hey, remember Russia? Remember Melbourne? Yeah, we've been there. One good thing I can say, you're going to get lapped. You're far enough ahead not to get lapped. There's enough. Hold on, is that Perez? Don't tell me Perez is back up top. Are we in for the first? Oh, what's happened?
He thought, coming out of turn 2, what, the chicane at the first corner, he slowed right down.
Oh, has he come out the pits?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Massa is now the next person to succumb to the 2 Renaults here, and I am on my way to catch them. Pos and Alonso, I think potentially both of us are going to go to the end here, alright?
Good luck, buddy. I hope you make it.
I can do it, I can easily do it. I'll be on about 68-70% tyre wear at the end, not a problem. Oh, sausage fucking curb, cunt. Sorry. Right, I don't use that word very often on stream, guys, by the way, even though I am a foul-mouthed little bastard. But, right, let's see what we can do then.
Absolutely dived by Bottas there and just went straight on.
Not been a good race for you. I can't
No, it's
up
not.
here, Renault's... Yeah, man. Ugh. This is, of course, when Haas in the real-life Formula 1 2016, of course, 2016 season, did also drop off completely, if you remember. But don't worry about it. We'll see if we can kind of change history. I don't think either of us are expecting anything in Monaco, other than a lot of headaches and a few aspirins afterwards.
I'm expected to hold up the field.
Yeah,
Have you seen how close it is up front?
I will let you know exactly how close it is, Rara. That is the top 10 because Palmer is in 11th. I'm in the train behind him. Move of the century, dive bomb on Massa. It's Magnus.
Good move, buddy. Good move.
Unbelievable. Not even a touch on him either. Very respectful driver. I know it's Massa.
Perez is leading.
Oh, hang it on, come on, get a perfect exit here, and it's not a perfect exit. And oh, Magnussen pits in, that's his one and only stop. This is going to be 3 wide at the end of the straight here. I can't catch Palmer. Epic driving there, just stopping Massa. Ah, he stopped me getting Palmer, the prick. Oh, I can still have him here. The second time in this race, guys. I'm about to get Julian Palmer up the inside. Oh, hand goes up. Oh my god, Palmer's just... Whoops. Sorry, Massa. Oh, that might be my fault, that might be my fault. I did a dive bomb on Palmer, and we just tapped sides. Palmer went back on the racing line. Massa was there, and he's killed him.
There's still no safety car.
I know, this should be at least a VSC.
And I've just passed him.
That goes to show how shit the Saubers are, because you had a drive-through and 2 pit stops, 1 with damaged wing as well. 11.1 seconds. They have got another pit stop. Rara, if we're lucky, if I avoid penalties, then... Oh, Hamilton's in first, by the way. If I avoid penalties, we have a point. Potentially. We've got to pit it.
I think our team need to take something away from here.
We've got to pit it. It is Jensen Button. Wicked. I'm going to get him. Don't worry, Rara, keep your head, mate. You're doing really I know, well, do you know what? I'm going to say you are doing
I've
really,
got 6
really well.
seconds worth of penalties.
You're doing well, mate. Keep your head. Like I said, get to the end. You know you're going to beat Nazar. He's never going to catch you from this particular position. I do have to apologise to the viewers as well. My dive bomb on Palmer was a little bit silly. I could have waited for the next corner and slotted through, but I had that much momentum. I just had to make the move.
Oh my god, sausage curb.
I've only been caught out twice by them in this race in 21 laps, so I'm impressed myself here, to be fair. Right, oh, fucking hell, what lap did I pit? 16 or 17, wasn't it? Yeah, this is good tyre deck. Yeah, 16 I pit. So, 5th lap on these tyres, average of about 4%. I'll tell you what, right, if I knew that I would have pitted the lap before. Here, I've got a buddy potential jump over them. I will be responding to some comments as well, guys, after the race. And of course, our usual, almost like a pit lane podcast that me and Rara seem to do at the end of the race, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
We kind of judge, give our driver of the day, which we both, I believe, give it to... Who did we even give it to in Russia? Hulkenberg, wasn't it? No, was it Hulkenberg? It was. It was Hulkenberg, if you remember.
Yeah, it was Hulkenberg. Yeah.
4th position.
Yeah, because he was stuck behind Perez, wasn't he, for a bit.
Not catching signs. But he's pitting. Oh, bloody hell, Button's catching me as well. Oh, come on, guys, give me a fucking break. Right. such a habit, double tapping B and then holding it. One of my annoying habits on this game, but, you know, celebrate. 24%. Alright.
You know what, Pos? You're driving really well, mate. Keep it up.
Yeah, I'm trying my arse off here, mate, but Sainz is pulling away and he's on absolutely cut tyres. But Hamilton is on the hards. Oh, don't you worry, mate. Oh, do you know what? I'm only 22 seconds off Hamilton, which is a bit of a shock, but...
I doubt they'll be pitting again, surely.
Oh, he's on the hards. He's going to the end. And we've got a pitter. It is... Are you kidding me? Danny Rick.
Looks like another botched up strategy.
He's come out right in front of me. He's come out the mediums, so this is a 3-stopper by Ricciardo. Oh, he's braked. Whoa! He did what Bottas did to you.
Yep.
Stopped right on the track and I just managed to... Do you remember Felipe Massa's reaction times? By the way, Rara, someone made a clip of that, by the way, mate.
Oh, I've seen that, yeah, on Facebook. Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, man. Someone did that. Yeah, do you know the Massa reaction time? I think I've just had something similar. Holy moly moment. Need to check that Twitch notification. That is really...
There we go. I've set my new fastest lap of the race of a 1:25.8.
I've got an 8.95, me buddy.
8:30.
Ooh, oh. Ooh. Ow.
Fuck you.
No. Oh, if I get a penalty, then 10th is gone, but if I don't, I'm in 10th just.
Okay, the hards feel like they've come alive now.
They do come alive, man. I'm on 29%, and Ricciardo, believe you me, he's on mediums, has fucking left me, but...
Kind of expect that, really.
Alonso 2.9 behind me. Alright, okay. So, mate, if I do get any form of donation, I may even get emotional. You know what I mean? It's...
Well, I don't blame you, mate. I mean, if someone, like I say, if someone donates, then it's really, you don't expect it.
No.
Well, we certainly don't anyway.
I didn't set this up to get money, mate. I set it up to get myself out there. Simply that. You know what I mean? I've got one of these personalities that you don't find too often. And it's not put on. You know what I mean? I've had Silver, NTT Silver, shout out. Silver, of course, has given me a call when I've been with my family. Without my family, I'm the same. You know what I mean? There's no change in me. Unless you piss me off, then I'll just, like, kind of try to kill you. That's probably the easiest way.
You do kind of turn into a mad bull when you're angry.
Yeah. But then, you know, at the end of the day, if someone deserves to be shot, then put a bullet in the back of their head as far as I'm concerned. Right, anyway, less of the negative
Getting
talk.
back onto the race.
Yeah, exactly. 10th position, mate. There's a battle between the McLarens behind me, which is really, really helping me out at the moment. But, yeah, wow. Fuck. Alright. Goes to show, really, how quick that Red Bull really is compared to us, mate. 1.8 seconds quicker than... Or 1.6 quicker than our fastest lap, should we say. And currently going 2 seconds a lap quicker than me. But, and I've also got something else which me and Rara are going to talk about. If this is, well, I say if this is, it is a fucking success, let's be honest. This has been brilliant. It's been the best series I've done. Barring my FIFA career mode, which seems to beginning to pick up a few views, other than Saturday night's ridiculous stream, or Friday night's ridiculous lag stream, which is pathetic in fairness, the lag on that. But anyway, moving on from, once again, negative topics, this is probably my most successful series to date. So, obviously, me and Rara, of course, may even bring out Season 2 in a different car. You know what I mean? So it could happen. Maybe a top tier or a higher difficulty.
Maybe we should let the public vote.
I think I may do that, bro. I think I may put up a poll. Well, obviously, I'll put a poll up on the Facebook for the guys to vote on. You know what I mean? Then, obviously, collate the results there. Obviously, I am doing an additional thing, which a lot of the esports racing guys did really, really get involved with. And Rara backed me up here from last night. Seemed really enthusiastic about. Myself, and one of the esports racing community will be doing a Mercedes Ultimate AI career co-op, which is going to be fucking awesome. Racing in the top team, but on the hardest difficulty. Mistake, you're out. But going back to this Rara, I see that you're in and around. You know what you're doing? I believe you're 21st now. I think.
I am 21st. Yeah, I've been reeling in Ericsson for the last few laps.
I'm in 10th still waiting for people to pit, which is a bit annoying. McLaren are just starting to catch me up a little bit. The hard tyres are beginning to lose a bit of their oomph.
On 35%.
41 on the hards, me mate. With 7 laps to go-ish, 7.5. I'll just about make the end. Bear in mind I have been on these for 9 laps, so finish it'll be. Oh, I've just done my fastest middle sector. Fucking hell, alright. 6 views, guys. Once again, thank you for watching. As I always do stress, I seem like a broken fucking record. Any new guys, make sure you click on that follow button, because it'll make you love me, and I'll love you even more if you do it. How about that? Let's get sweet. Let's get cute. Speaking of cute, we've got Daniel Kvyat in the pits. For mediums, he's going to be going for the softs. So it's very cute because it puts me on 2 points. Just on my fastest lap, 25.7 on the hards.
Oh.
I didn't think that lap was any good. It wasn't even special. Kvyat's gone out on the softs, by the way, so he's going to be an absolute threat later on for me. If he can overcome the McLarens, he's come out about 7 or 8 seconds behind Alonso and Button's battle. In 12th.
By the time he catches up with them, he's going to be... his tyres are going to be going off.
Alonso and Button are still battling. Ooh.
I'm sorry, if he's come out on the softs, he's going to have to pit again.
7 laps. He may not. I know a couple of drivers went 7 laps, but they were really, really faulty at the end of that kind of stint. Starting to make a couple of mistakes. I usually do this in the last couple of laps.
Yeah, I think it's just nerves, really.
I think it's burning my eyes.
Like I said, man, just take a deep breath, reel it in. You've done a fantastic job at the minute.
As people know, guys, Pos does not usually crumble under pressure. So, and a bit of an intriguing one. I believe that the race leader, or one of the top guys in the race, one of the leaders, has just collided with Nazik, because I saw a blue flag car going very, very, very slowly on the straight, and another leader car going equally as slow. So anything can happen. And we've got Carlos Sainz pitting in as well, mate, so I'm going to be on 4 points here, which is going to be absolutely fantastic for my, for my personal thing, but more importantly, as we said, for our championship co-op aspirations. I've almost got a good idea, Rara.
What?
I've come up with a new stipulation. This is going to make us perform better, hopefully. We have got to, based on our finishing position, the next one we do is going to be on Ultimate, but based on our constructors' finishing position, that's the team we have to go on based on the 2016 results.
Alright, I'm up for that.
If that makes sense.
Or should be Haas again.
Let's just pray we don't come 8th, please. I can't drive Ultimate on Haas again, that fucking finished me off last time. But yeah, interesting.
I'm reeling in Ericsson. I'm consistently doing low 26s.
These hard tyres are beginning to get really, really good, my man. I'm enjoying these.
I know, I hated the hard tyres in my career mode. I just absolutely have no pace on them whatsoever, and I'm racing for Haas as well.
Ironically, guys, no engine damage. Luckily, I've got the McLarens as my buffer back to the soft tyre wielding Toro Rossos, so that's handy. But no penalties, mate, for me. 2 warnings, both on the same corner. Do you know the right-hander leading towards the final chicane?
Yeah.
I bounced over the curb, and then rode over the other side and got an instant kind of, what was the word for it? Exceeding track limit and corner cut warning, all on the same fucking corner, which was kind of annoying. But
right, up into 20th, just going down the inside of Ericsson into the head.
Nice, Rara. See if you can put 6 on him, mate. See if you can put 6 on him. Vettel. Are you kidding me? Where the fuck is he? I'm in sector 2 and he's just gone round. Oh fuck yeah, he had his awful fucking strategy,
he hit me, didn't he?
Oh shit,
He
but
hit
not
me
only
and went
that.
off.
Oh, I know what happened before that. Renault's.
Yep. Pos, what was your lap time? 1:25.7 what?
7.93.
I've just
93,
done a
sorry.
7. I've just done a 7:02.
Oh, I'm not touching that, mate. Well, I may do because I'm on. Do you know, I'm actually on Rich Mix as well, so that's probably why I'm doing probably the quickest laps of my race. But
I actually had Ericsson almost repass me on the straight then.
this is going to be the tightest squeeze of my life finishing this race without a puncture. 60% front left, 4% tyre deg per lap. No, 56%. Oh, it's like I'm creating a fucking worry for myself, isn't it? Never mind, don't worry.
Oh, fuck's sake, that's another penalty. Can I just leave this race behind?
Okay, Mr. Bad
be
Race,
honest,
good race, bad race, good race, bad race, good race.
For me,
it
was
just lit. We were running on 4 views, Rara. 10 views. Thank you, guys. Much love.
welcome to the stream, guys. You've got one Haas who's doing absolutely amazing. He's running in the points, and you've got the other Haas who's done absolutely shit.
I will point out, this is now officially the second best series in terms of views I have ever done. I've pulled in 5, fuck around 11. Crying out loud. No stream I've ever done has pulled in double figures 6 times in a row. Will we get it in Monaco?
It's Monaco. People want to see carnage.
Fucking sadists. Now, guys, like I said, any new viewers, please make sure that you do drop us a quick follow. It goes a million miles to kind of just making us want to do more. You know what I'm saying? It's cliche because, to be fair, we're going to do more anyway. But I shouldn't really say that. But you know, I'll shoot from the hip. But you know, in terms of it, you know, you know, this is for beer. In all seriousity, that's my word. It's going in Oxford Dictionary soon. Hashtag it. Get it out there. Get it on Twitter. Hashtag seriosity. There you go. In the comments, hashtag seriosity. It's not a real word, but it's going in 2018 dictionary. You know what I'm saying? But no, in all seriousness, just kind of gives us the oomph to kind of move on. It wants me to keep streaming this sort of shit for you. But going back on topic and not trying to fucking lick your arseholes. Right, I'm in 8th position. What's going on? Hulkenberg's been overtaken, bro. Oh no, Rara, I just realised Hulkenberg and Perez are up there, aren't they?
Yep.
Fuck. Constructors.
Oh, I need to stop cutting that first corner. It's killing me.
You're cutting that?
Yeah, I'm taking too much when I'm going in.
I'm going to try and work out how you're doing it. Obviously, I'm not seeing it myself. I'm going to have a look go myself. And I'm not even thinking about the lines I'm doing right now. Alonso and Button have just been absolutely neck and neck the whole round. They are beginning to catch me, by the way. Obviously, when I'm on 65% tyre with 2 laps to go, that's probably why. But, yep.
I just want to say, guys, I apologise for not being able to help out the team today. It's been a race to forget for me. But Spain has never really been that kind to me.
By the way, guys, just out of a matter of interest, when we used to be called WOR, I'm going to say Rara, you know what I mean, because it's part of our history, of course.
Yeah, of course.
When we were, of course, part of World Online Racing, this was my first ever podium in the group. On Spain, of course, and I pulled in an excellent race myself, and WOR Paul had, and, you know, like I said, Rara, there's a lot of stuff that's happened with us lot, you know what I mean, a lot of negativity, but in fairness, man, you can never turn down good racing. We had some fantastic racing with them, didn't we?
You. And, wow, I've just done a 125.5.
Oh, you're minging. Minger. I can't compete with that. Well, guys, Rara's just beating me, but yeah, we had awesome racing with them guys, you know what I mean? It's just a shame the way it turned out. I mean, you know, moving back to what I was going to say, though, my first ever podium, and by the way, guys, just if you guys could please drop a hashtag Forza Rara in the comments from what I'm going to say next. You got a podium in Suzuka, and you know, you may call him a fucking soppy bastard for doing what he did, but he got emotional, man. You know, Rara puts all these hours in, hours upon hours, you know, when he can. putting all these posts up on the page, by the way, guys. If you want to jump to the Facebook page, drop me a message on Xbox after or on Twitch. But Rara, oh you fuck! I got 25.6 on 72% worn tyres. But yeah, but yeah, he puts all this effort in, and the pure raw emotion, which of course we heard, myself, Swizz051, who is setting up a project. Swizz, is it 051? It is 051.
I think it's 051. So either 051 or 059.
Definitely 051. I called him 031. They had a go at me, so you know, standard. But you know, it was amazing. Kind of the raw emotion that come out of you, man, after Suzuka was just fucking refreshing because of the effort and the shit you've been through this season. It just all comes together.
Well, yeah, I think there's that. There's been the whole situations with everyone, the whole emotion through that.
Congratulations, Lewis.
Yeah, well done, Lewis, for winning the race. As I was saying, it was really difficult to. It was really difficult to comprehend because obviously this is my very first season of league racing ever. I mean, I've been part of leagues and whatnot, but I've never been able to race. So actually being able to be a part of this, actually racing wheel to wheel with you guys, you know, it's amazing, and I'm loving it.
Rara. 4 points. Fucking get in there. Carry on, mate. Get in there. Get in there.
And yeah, like I said, I think just everything added up completely, and yeah, I couldn't help myself. I just burst into tears.
Oh, it was a Rara. The message, by the way, on Twitch was a clip. It was a clip.
Oh, okay.
Just to let you know, so we'll have a look at that a little bit later. Let's have a look here. 9 views, guys. Thank you, of course. And we'll have a little look here. What's this? Ah, it's the clips, isn't it? Oh, Doctor's been streaming. I'll have a look at that later.
Oh, just done a 125.506 on the last lap as well.
SCC Unlimited, man. Thank you very much, by the way. It was epic drive, man. Thank you very much. We are, of course, we're not on the absolute top level of skill. You know, on my personal career mode, I did get 11th. SCC, like I said, man, if you haven't already, drop us a follow, buddy. This is a regular series, you know, we thrive on it. The guys who've been watching since the start are probably covering their ears and calling us pricks. Because we said it about 10 times, but... let's have a look here. Who's this guy? Pity Boy. I like that username. That's a fucking quality one. Yeah, cheers, buddy. Thank you very much, mate. Said good racing, Rara. Obviously, Rara isn't on the stream. I'm literally just kind of flicking over at the moment. Like I said, any new people, make sure you drop us a follow. We got our follower, guys, just before Rara does his post-race review. Mike Herbell. Thank you so much, my man. Much love, buddy. You're an absolute star. Thank you so much for following me today. And as I said, anybody else who wants to click on that lovely follow button, it will give me personally, well, do you know what I say give us, because Rara's as much of a part of this as fucking I am, obviously. It'll give us just the absolute rush and buzz to keep us going. But you know, that's enough of... Oh, man. Oh, you stayed ahead of Ericsson, Rara. Quality. But saying that, what I will do is I will now hand over, guys, to... Oh, wait, there we got another follow. Forgive me. SCC Unlimited. Upon request, you superstar. Thank you so much, my man. Or my lady, depending which one you are. I obviously don't really know what gender. If I call you a man and you're a woman, don't bite my penis off. It might piss me off a bit. Okay. I'll now hand over to Raratron to do the post-race review of Catalunya.
Right, so after that awkward moment, let's go through the results. So, Lewis Hamilton wins the race. Like I say, he just got off to an amazing start. His strategy worked for him. I think he had to make some moves on the Force India at one point, but other than that, he held his own. Won the race by 2.1 seconds in front of teammate Nico Rosberg. Again, a strong showing from the Mercedes team. Definitely showing a lot more race pace this time than they were in quali. We haven't really seen that yet from the Mercedes drivers. It's usually been the other way around. Raikkonen third, absolutely bossing it there, coming in front of both Red Bulls after starting 6th. So not a bad showing from the veteran. Verstappen fourth, he's going to be disappointed. He was hoping for so much more this weekend. Must have got held up in traffic or whatnot. But look at that. Starting 11th, finishing 5th was Sergio Perez in the Force India on a one-stopper. Force India once again proving to be a thorn in our side, scoring big points for the team. Daniel Ricciardo, pole sitter, finishing 6th on a free stopper. He is not going to be happy with why Red Bull chose to do that for him. It's ruined his chances of a bigger point scoring position. Hulkenberg 7th again on a one-stopper, finishing 12th. Just, like I say, Force India really proving to be a thorn at the minute. I think they showed in the last race as well that they are willing to do the distance if their tyres will let them. An absolutely amazing 8th place from Pos in the Haas, despite the car not being up there on pace. Fernando Alonso started 9th, finished 9th. He got 2 points at his home Grand Prix. He can't really be that disappointed. Button scoring a point for McLaren. He looked nowhere in qualifying, so again, a good showing from the Englishman. Sainz 11th after starting 14th. Kvyat 12th after starting 15th. So again, good showing from Toro Rosso, just making up a few positions. Vettel 13th, just he got held up by Reynolds. Just for whatever reason, just couldn't pass them. Obviously, he had a little incident with myself, which put him even further back. Valtteri Bottas 14th. I don't know what happened with him. He just seemed to be dropping back all the time. I just don't think it was really good racing from Bottas today. Verline 15th, good showing from Manor. He was proved to be. He wanted to put his car in places where others weren't expecting. So a good showing from the Manor team. Magnussen 16th, Palmer 17th in the Reynolds. They were side by side throughout the whole race. Look at that, even their fastest lap times, not even a 10th. Massa 18th again, proving a miserable day for Williams. Rio Haryanto 19th on a one-stopper, so not bad, but not great. Absolute race to forget for myself with free penalties.
Love it.
Yeah, just absolutely terrible. But like I said, I managed to keep my head down. I wanted to finish the race at least. Managed that. I'm just, like I said, just apologise to everyone who's watching that I couldn't do more than what I did today. Hopefully I'll do better in Monaco. And then you had the two slugs at the back of Marcus Ericsson and Felipe Nasr. It's just Sauber, just a normal average day for Sauber, really. I will hand it over back to Pos now. That is the race order.
That is absolutely superb there. Thank you so much, buddy. Shame about your race, mate. You actually drove alright, but just little incidents and moves and other kind of assorted shit has just kind of ruined you. I've actually been on the comments chatting to all of the guys. That pity boy mentioned you in the comments a minute ago, mate. Thank you once again for following. If I gain any more followers, my head may fucking explode. That's all I'm saying. Not out of ego, but just because.
Come on, guys, give him a follow. I want to see this happen.
Yeah, imagine that. Just pop while I'm on live stream. That'd be a fucking one for YouTube, wouldn't it? Imagine if I'm on camera and my head just explodes. I can't believe I just had that conversation on live stream. Fuck my life. Right. We are here, guys. So yeah, awesome strategies by Force India. Going back on what you said. They're going to be a threat, aren't they? They really, really are.
They're going to be a threat. I think it's going to be tough to hunt them down. We just need to hope they have bad races. There are races coming up where I reckon if we can stay out of trouble, we're going to trouble them. It's just a question of staying out of trouble and being able to be up there. We definitely seem to be, like I say, it's anyone's after the free cars of Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull. It's anyone's game after that between Force India, McLaren, Williams, ourselves, Toro Rosso. It's up for grabs. Even Renault. If they have a good day, it's anyone's game. We just need to make sure that we're there consistently, scoring points for what we can, and just hoping that Force India trip over themselves here and there.
I want to make a shout out, by the way. EP Maldini. Can I just say thank you very much for adding me as a friend on Xbox, man. I kind of forgot that. Yeah, we're doing trial races on Thursday on Xbox One for our esports racing league group. So obviously we are here at 9:30 start time. Message me on Xbox for further details. If I don't get back to you within a couple of days, just keep spamming me because I can sometimes be a forgetful knobhead. So, but now, Rara, it is that time of the week where the stream is coming to a close. But before we do, I will let yourself, mate, before I take over and do constructors, run us through the driver standings.
Right, so the drivers' standings are as follows. Hamilton takes the lead over the Drivers' Championship by 2 points in front of his teammate Nico Rosberg, so you can understand Rosberg's frustration at not being able to win this race today. They've opened up a 10-point gap over Verstappen, who's dropped down to third. Vettel, after scoring no points, remains in fourth, but he's only 2 points in front of Kimi Raikkonen now. So the battle between the two Ferraris are hotting up. Can Kimi keep up, or will Vettel just pull away once he stays out of trouble? Ricciardo scoring points, but it's not enough really. He had that one great win in Australia, and then his season's kind of been up and down a bit. 33 points. You expect a little bit more, if I'm honest. Then just moving down seventh, but still a fantastic showing is Pos Rara in the Haas. 30 points, level 1 points with Sergio Perez. And then a further 6 points back, you've got Nico Hulkenberg in the other Force India. And then you've got myself. I'm still in the top 10. I'm happy with that on 21 points, just a point in front of Bottas in the Williams. And then it's the Honda of Fernando Alonso in 12th. Massa 13th on 11. Sainz 14th in the Toro Rosso on 6. Daniel Kvyat in the other Toro Rosso on 2. Well, he's got the same amount of points as Jenson Button, really. And then you're waiting for the likes of Magnussen, Palmer, Verline, Ericsson, and Haryanto and Nasser to get off the mark. Will they? Stay tuned to find out, guys. I certainly want to find out.
Not the only one, mate. I absolutely want to see if they can do it. It'll be almost shock of the century if one of them grabs a point. But then, of course, as we know, when we had the bizarre race in China, Pascal Verline qualified third. People seem to forget that. So obviously, guys, if you want to check out any of these, go to the Positively Glad YouTube channel. There's going to be about 7 or 8 bloody episodes being uploaded from all sorts of angles. I've been a little bit slow getting the YouTube shit uploaded this week. Every time I go to, my lovely daughter decides to sit on my lap and start giggling at me. So, you know, it kind of distracts me. Right, so
I think it's because you have one of them faces.
I do. It's like I said, man. Deirdre Barlow, Binlid, hashtag Binlid in the comments, please. I want to see him there before we end the stream. Trust me, I had eyes like fucking.
Right. So I suppose our thoughts now have to turn towards Monaco.
It is. I'll look at the constructors as well, really quickly. I'm going to skirt over this, Rara, really quick, and then we'll go talking Monaco in depth, because I have a funny feeling quite a few of the guys here will be tuning in for that tomorrow. It looks like it's going to be a beastly race, but really quick one, guys, just to skirt over the constructors. Mercedes 150, kind of cruising away at the moment. Ferrari and Red Bull neck and neck, 98-97 respectively. Ourselves and Force India 54-51. We are behind Force India, of course, jumped by their fantastic performance today with one stopping. We couldn't, if we did that, we'd just.
Well, the last 2 races, haven't they? That they both scored big points, so they've just overhauled us, really.
Yeah. And the shock of the season, guys, by the way, is Williams down is 6th. They've done nothing. They've had bad races. Obviously, Bottas colliding with me at the start of the race. And then, of course, we had Massa colliding with Palmer. We've got McLaren on 16, Toro Rosso on 8, and then the 3 hobo teams, forgive any fans of them, at the bottom. Sauber, Manor, Renault, Monaco, Rara, as you said, is going to be a tough one. It's not one of my strong tracks, personally, and this car is not that good around there.
No, it's definitely going to be. I can't remember the last time I finished a Monaco Grand Prix. Let's put it that way.
I will let you know the last time you finished, because I have obviously a fountain of knowledge and I know everything since I was born. Of course I do. Put me in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I may get to £100, guys. Tune in, find out. Right, ignore that part. Right, the time when Rara actually finished, guys, was on the Monaco Grand Prix in the old WOR, where he came. Well, we can call it esports because it is a continuation, of course, isn't it? It is now the upgraded, updated version. The time when Rara finished was when we were in Monaco, and I believe he got 7th place. What I believe.
Ah, I did. Yeah, I did. I was battling Paul at the time.
Good battles there, and of course it was me who got. Do you know what? Actually, that was my highest finish, esports WR finish. Second place I got in that race. I did, and based on the fact we don't know who come first, I count that as a race win. So, right, so that, guys, has been the Spanish Grand Prix. An absolute huge thanks to all of you guys taking time out of your Sunday. I know some of you guys have to be in school, you know, kind of also as well, you know, a lot of you guys have work in the morning. Much love, guys. Thank you so much for showing up, taking the time out of your evenings and night times to watch this. I hope it's been worth it. This has been Raratron.
Take care, guys, and we'll see you in Monaco.
You certainly will, and this has been Positively Glad. It has been an absolute privilege, guys. Take care, all the best, much love, and we will both see you very, very soon.